Good afternoon, guys. This is the Blessed Man, and since the launch of Magnet, I have not addressed this house. There are issues that I want to address so that we can get this business very, very clearly. We can be able to have a right orientation and focus on building our business. And I want everybody to listen to these voice notes that I am making right now. First and foremost, I want to thank God because today Magnet is launched. Today, everything in the system that we have been waiting for is now live, meaning that now you can go ahead and build your business, build your team, and then make your money. All right, so but there are things that I want to point out here. Number one is that Magnet is not a Ponzi scheme. Magnet is not also a pyramid scheme. Now, a pyramid scheme is a scheme whereby you just register in a system, or maybe you get in so early and then every other person start working for you. Whether you work or not, you start receiving money from here and there. That is a pyramid scheme. Then number two, a Ponzi scheme is a scheme whereby people are paid remuneration, or let's say percentages on their investment based on what other people are bringing. So if I am to invest $100 and I am going to be paid $200 out of the $100 that I paid, which is 100% interest. This 100% interest they are going to pay me, they will pay me when they collect this money from other persons, meaning that you get from this person to be able to pay higher to this other guy, and that is it. Now, Magnet is a Web3 blockchain platform. We have been saying this, and it is a business. What is launched in Magnet is just the smart contract aspect of the business, which is the marketing program. This is not Magnet ecosystem that you're seeing. A lot of people are saying, we are not seeing this, we are not seeing that, we are not seeing this. So what you need to know is that this is just the journey, the first journey of the business that just began. And you need to understand how these things work. Now, a lot of people activated their account and believe that without referring or without doing anything, they are going to see a lot of money in their account. I don't know who preached that to you. I don't know who gave you that orientation. But I want you to come out of it because it is entirely wrong. It is entirely wrong. Now, some people are saying they built their team and then they didn't get enough money on the automatic activation that was done. Some even were saying probably the company took like 50% of the money or 70% of the money and distributed only 30 or distributed only 20%. That is a very, very wrong assertion too, an assumption, because you did not understand how the whole thing works. All right, so these are some of the things that I want you to understand. I want you to understand so that you can be able to build your business and build your business in such a way that you start making consistent income from it. All right, so now let me tell you what happened and what may likely cause what happened. But before I say that, I want you to know that some people are also saying that, all the time they're wasting, all the time they're waited for Magnet and all of that, that the earnings they got is not commensurate to what they should get. Let me tell you this. Listen to me. Whatever you are doing in Magnet all this while, you are doing it to accumulate a token. You are doing it to use the clicker bot to accumulate a token of Magnet. Remember, a Magnet token has not launched. So whatever thing you did in the clicker bot is not a waste. Of course, you are still building it. It's not a waste. You are going to benefit it when this asset is released. Remember that Magnet token is going to be a very valuable token. So whatever work you have done in the clicker bot is not a waste. You didn't waste your time. Okay, stop equating what you got now from the result you did in the clicker bot, because they are not the same. You will say what you are saying if the token of Magnet is launched and you didn't get anything, or probably the value of what you get is very small. So that is when you should say what you are saying right now. Are you getting me? So your work in the clicker bot is still intact and you are still going to get whatever that is due for you on that clicker bot. Now, the reason why most of us didn't make more money when these things was distributed is the fact that so many of us couldn't convert their people from the clicker bot to the main business, including me. I have in my total structure from my first generation to my fourth generation, I have about 22,000 persons. Are you getting me? So if I run it to my 10th generation, I should have close to 30, 40,000 or 50,000 persons in my clicker bots. That is what I have built. But if you go to my magnet or back office right now, I have just 1,000 plus persons in the entire team of Africa who has activated the account. Now the question is, where do you want the money to come from? You want the money to fly in from air? Ilya will just distribute money and be distributing it anywhere. Money that you didn't earn from anywhere. So we have to get this, we have to get this straight. If you want to equate whatever you get, go to your back office, click on statistics and go to personal. Do you understand me? You should be able to see all the people who actually activated account under you. And then when you go to the main back office, you scroll down, you will see NFT status 1, you will see your earnings there, you see total number of persons that you have as a partner. Go to NFT status 2, you see total number of partners you have and the amount you have earned. Calculate these things and you see that the system just paid you according to your work. All right, the system paid you according to your work. So there is no earning that is lost. I've done a video here to demonstrate how Magnet Smart Contract business distributes income. And it clearly shows in that video that once you make a registration right now and it is not reactivation, the leadership bonus of program 1 is going to drop for you. And then the leadership bonus of program 2 is going to drop for you. 2% of referral bonus in program 2 is going to drop for you. The rest of the money goes to partnership bonus and then partnership bonus on the other side that we are supposed to get in the system. So that is how it is. And I showed it clearly. I showed it clearly that day that it is working. It is working, guys. It is working perfectly. If you want to do a registration right now, supervise it, make sure the person is under your link, and then you do that registration, you will see your money drop in your back office. So stop thinking about what you should have gotten from the team. Think about it right now. If you start building your business, what am I going to get if I register somebody just right now? So that is it. One of the things why you had low earning is because of the number of persons you're able to convert. Secondly is the fact that some persons actually made registration and they made mistakes. They were thinking, oh, this downline is under me, but at the end of the day, they find out that that downline is not under them. As long as it's not under a structure, if they do activation, you are not going to make the money from it. And that is what we have made also a remedy through the founder. The founder said, if such things happens, the person can create a new account correctly under his sponsor, and then share that particular ID with me, and then I'll send it to them for them to see what they are going to do to encourage you to start building your business under your sponsor. Okay, so many people miss their earnings because their downlines probably did not fall under their structure because they didn't supervise the registration of these people. So now, another thing that we need to understand is that the power of magnet earning system is in building structure. Now, that is why when you look at the leadership bonus of program 1 is 40% and the other one is 20%. It might not look enough for you. Yeah, the money is not enough. But when you now start adding the partnership bonus that runs up to 4th generation, the referral bonus that runs up to 10th generation, this is where the money is. And let me tell you something, that you will not imagine the power of this until you start building your team and your team start expanding and expanding and expanding. Okay, another thing that we need to know is that there is a lot of bonuses that we're giving the system. Like somebody who did level 1 to 3, remember, he didn't pay for level 1, and you will not make money from that one he didn't pay. Those who did level 1 to 6, few of the people that did level 1 to 6, they also lost earnings from level 1 to 3, which they gave them for free. So we need to understand this. Some of us are even comparing us with other platforms that didn't have these bonuses that we had. And then they opened all their slots from slot 1 to 12 at the same day of the business. So magnet is not a magician. It's not something that you make big and at the end of the day, the money disappears or the system disappears. It's a system that has to grow organically, gradually, and when you are going to see the power and the earning is in the long run. Magnet is a going business, a long-term business. So you need to build your business organically and gradually. Let me also address the people who are saying that they activated their slot and at the end of the day they didn't make any money, blah blah blah. Yeah, we have preached to you that at this early stage of Magnet, you need to build your team for you to make referral incomes. Okay, now the system is designed in such a way that investment income, passive income, and active income is balanced in the system. But right now, what we are seeing is active income because it comes only from your referral. That doesn't mean that you lost money. That does not mean that your money is a waste. You didn't lose your money. You did not lose your money. Let me tell you, you didn't lose your money. All right? You never lost your money because that money that you use to activate slot has opened that slot for you forever. If Magnet has to last 10 years time, that particular slot you have opened will never close again. So it remains open. Any day, anytime anybody wants to do business with you, the person goes into the system and you earn the commission. That smart contract, it has been recorded, it has been programmed, and it is like that. Are you getting what I'm saying? Secondly, is that you should know that there are values of that money that you used to activate. You may not have seen it now. You may not have seen that value, but the value is there. The value is that you are still going to have access to some product in Magnet. Secondly, you are going to have access to Pulse token, which is also a valuable asset. You are going to have access to SMGT, which you can exchange with the main token of Magnet ecosystem, just by that money you used to activate. In fact, the value you get there is ×2 of whatever money that you put in the system. But right now you are looking at it, the money that I paid is lost, I didn't make any money. No, you just have to hold on. You just have to hold on, because now when you want to build a system, when you want to start a system, first of all, you start with the smart contracts. They will see how it works, how everything is working, and then gradually they will now start introducing the products. They start introducing the product, start aligning, because Magnet made it in such a way that this marketing is a connecting factor to all the products that will be launched in the ecosystem. So with marketing, you can have access to the product, then you should make earnings from the product. And that earning you are making is connected to all your structure using that marketing program. Okay, so now that this one is launched, they are now trying to optimize it, make everything to work perfectly. At the end of the day, now this product you are seeing will start coming gradually, and we are not in a rush. We are not running anywhere. We are not in a rush. Magnet is coming and momentum will be increasing gradually. Every time there will be increase, there will be introduction of product, there will be launch of product, and even somebody join Magnet in the next 2 years, there are still products to be launched. So you will say, oh, I didn't join on time. Assuming I joined 2 years ago, I would have been part of this, because there are still new products that will be launched in the next 2 years. So that is what you should understand. The orientation you should have is that this business is not a hit and run business. It's a business you got to do with all your mind and having the right mindset. You cannot make money lazying around, or maybe you cannot make money just you dash into the system and then the system start making you money. That system will soon crash, because where are they bringing that money that they are paying you? Where is the money coming from? That's the question you should ask yourself. So some of us should have this right attitude, and remember that as you enter into the system, there are still products that will come that will encourage people to invest, like when the token will come, or maybe what is it called, pre-sale or whatever. You can buy these things as an investment and just go and sleep. Once the value increases, then you make your money. All right, then there are so many investment products in Magnet, but you are not just seeing them now. Then also, let me tell you, there are so many passive income elements of Magnet, where these people who are not referring people will still benefit. But everything is not coming at once. Everything is not going to start from day one. So you will be making a very big mistake if you are writing off the ecosystem and saying there is no spillover. Spillovers did not come. The spillover that you get in Magnet is from the referral system, the referral bonus in program 2, which is just 2%. And because we have lower slot, which is slot 1 to 6 now, probably the person that is talking only opens slot 1 to 3. So what is 2% of $5 or $2.5? Because it is 2.5 program 1, 2.5 program 2. $5 program 1, $5 program 2, $10 program 1, $10 program 2. These are the things that you should ask yourself. What is 2% of $2.5? So having the right attitude to this business will help you to grow in this business. Now, finally, I want you to know that Ilya is going to get this system better and better and better for us on daily basis. When you look at the recent PDF that was dropped, if you have not gone through that PDF, go and read the PDF so that you understand the business you are doing. You need to understand Magnet. Read that PDF so that you know what Magnet is all about. Because even many of us who are talking about Magnet, we don't know what Magnet is. So that PDF is going to teach you a lot of things. And also, in the coming days, we are going to see the new bonus program that Ilya is bringing up that will enable us to increase our earnings. Your leadership bonus can go as high as 60% in program 1. That of program 2 can go as high as also 40% in program 2, and that we are going to make a lot of money now. A lot of money will be made because if you are getting this money in program 1 and you're getting this money in program 2, and you still have money to earn in dividend, you have money that is going to your token, you have money to, you are also not just going to get DAI when people register under you. You are getting the Pulse token, you are getting SMGT, which is the equivalent to Magnet token. You are going to exchange for Magnet token, and then you are having access to products. And what else are we talking about? The value of the money is already there for you guys. So very soon this system is going to be as sweet as anything you can think of. If you quit now, let me tell you something, you have yourself to blame, because it will be like you will be telling people, I was actually there when Magnet was launched, and they're saying, are you really sure of what you're talking about? Are you sure that you were part of those that launched this system? But for you, you never saw tomorrow, you were seeing today. You're looking at the circumstances and all of that. I want you to think tomorrow, because that is where the business is. The earning of Magnet is in your building structure. In your large structures, you will see the power of the matrix program of Magnet, and not that money you are turning over just by referring a lot of persons and so on and so forth. So guys, thank you so much. I just want you to watch this video, do your business, and then build your team. Wait for all the values you're going to get from Magnet, and we are going to succeed together. Congratulations to you guys.